Welcome back to Database Solution. I hope you are doing very well. In this video, I will show you how to use copy data activity to move file from one location to another location and also change file format from CSV to Parquet format in Microsoft Fabric. So here I am using Data Factory Experience, and for this demo I am using here demo workspace. Okay. So first of all, for this demo I am using here CTY dataset. We can use this for study purpose or learning purpose, and click here to download file. And for this demo I am using here this 2024 file from here 2024 01 02 03 and 04. I combine all these file 01 02 to one folder called CT Bike Try Data. Okay, so if you want to review, let's click on this and let's click on this, and these are the data set I want to use, okay, to loading purpose from one location to another location. You can download. I will put this link into description box and you can use from description box. Okay, so now let's move back to Data Factory in Microsoft Fabric, and for demo purpose I am creating Lakehouse, fresh Lakehouse. So go to here store section and click here Lakehouse. I'm name it demo Lakehouse. Okay, this Lakehouse is already exist, so name another Lakehouse 1. Okay, here demo Lakehouse is created. Now let's load those file into this file location. So click here upload and upload folder. Okay, click here to upload and use. I am using here CTY dataset, which will load, combine these 4 folder into one folder. So let's click here and upload and upload. Click this button to upload file, and you can see here all these file loaded into this file location. Okay, here is, click here and you can see here subsection of dataset, and you can see here in subfolder we have CSV file. If you want to review, you can see this data. Okay, I want to move this CTY trial data using, go to here Data Factory and let's create here data pipeline, name it PL means pipeline copy file. Okay, and create. Let's wait. Now you can see here Data Factory homepage, and you can see here homepage of validate, run, schedule, add, trigger, as you see in Azure Data Factory. Okay, and you can see here all activity you can use for Data Factory. Okay, copy data activity, Spark Note, script, K, SQL, Azure Batch, and all these same as Azure Data Factory. I want to use here copy data activity. You can click here to add, or you can also click here pipeline activity. So let's click here and copy data activity I want to use. You can see copy data activity in canvas. So name it. You can simply use here copy file activity. Okay, and this should be activated. Now let's set here source connection. I am using here demo Lakehouse. So let's use, you can also use another on premises or multiple sources. So let's review first. Click here more to see all these sources. You can connect from a Snowflake, SQL Server, okay, folder. Okay, so these are the sources you can use on premises as well, S3 bucket as well. So for now I am using here Lakehouse. So let's discard this, and again here I am using demo Lakehouse, which created in first step. So let's use, and I want to load from file and go to again Lakehouse, and file name you can see here city bike trial data. So let's go to here properties, and these are the city bike trial data, and these are the subfolder. So go to again pipeline and use this file, and I want to use subfolder. So use here wildcard path, name it main folder name, and use here star to go to subfolder. And I do not want to use any file name, I want to use all file name. So use here wildcard .csv because file format in CSV. You can see here file format is in CSV. Okay, and these are the subfolder, these are the main folder city bike. Okay, so let's go back to copy data activity. Okay, and now I want to load into same location. You can use another data lake, but for demo purpose I am using here same location, and I want to load into another file in Parquet format. So let's create here sync folder. Here sync folder is not available, but copy data activity created automatically. So let's see how to create. Go again data factory experience and name it sync, and file format let's use here combine file in Parquet format, and let's also go back to source, and file format is here delimited text. Okay, and here destination I want to use here Parquet. Okay, now here error corrected, and setting you can see here snappy compression type. Okay, and in advanced click here advanced, and copy behavior I want to use here merge file. Okay, I want to use all file merge into one file. Okay, so I am using here merge file. We will also see here flatten hierarchy and preserve hierarchy. So first use here merge file, and now go to home. Let's validate here your pipeline has been validated, and now let's run this, save and run. This copy data activity is running now in progress. Let's close this. Now you can see here copy data activity is succeeded. Let's click here to see data read 52 MB and data written here only 10 MB of approximate, and row read here 25971 and row written here 25971. So let's go back to data lake again, close this, and you can see here refresh again, and you can see here sync folder, and this is the Parquet format. Okay, if you want to see data, so we need to create here notepad. Let's create here new notepad, and attach this Lakehouse. After clicking on Lakehouse, go to here sync, and we can use here code df. Let's create data frame spark dot read dot Parquet format, and click here 3 dot and copy here avfs path and put in this, and control enter to execute this. Here is executing, Let's create another cell. Let's collapse this. Also collapse this. Now here data frame is created, and if you want to see here count of row, you can see here, use here df.count. Here is 25971 data is available, and if you want to see data, let's use here display command and df. We successfully read here data and load from CSV file from multiple file location into one Parquet format, and these are the data available. We loaded here successfully 2591971 data. Now again go back to here data pipeline. Now let's see another in destination copy behavior. Let's see here flatten file, and now I want to use here file format CSV. To understand, use here delimited text and remove this, and now let's execute. Let's wait. Now this pipeline is succeeded, and now let's go back to data lake, and if you use here copy file flatten behavior, copy behavior flatten hierarchy, then in Lakehouse refresh this, all these multiple file combine into one folder in sync. In city activity, these are the subfolder, and here is the one file in different subfolder, and in sync you can see here all these subfolder combine into one. This automatically file is created, unique file name is created by data factory itself, and all these file placed into one folder. If you want to combine all these file into one, you can use merge file, and if you want to preserve hierarchy, again go back to destination section, and if you want to preserve hierarchy, you can use here preserve hierarchy behavior of copy behavior. So let's see again is running this data pipeline. Let's wait, it's take only 30 to 40 seconds. Here is run in 19 seconds only, and you can see here 250 and 250. Here 4 file is read and 4 file is written. Again go back to here, close this data lake and refresh this sync folder. Now you can see here all file name is preserved and same file name is here written in different subfolder. You can see here data preview. Okay, so all these file here, all these 4 file here in sync folder and as available in main folder city bike try data. Okay, so you can see here same name. Okay, so I think one folder is deleted by mistake, so no issue. If you want to load this CSV file, you can click here and load into new table, called it city bike data, and let's use here TVL in prefix. So TVL, for use first row, use header for column. Okay, separated by comma, and let's click here load. You can only create table direct if you have file format CSV. You can do not create here directly table in Parquet format. So here is Parquet format combine. You can do not load directly into table if file have Parquet format. Okay, Now here TVL city bike is created. Let's click here to preview data. You can see here, you can also click here and use here SQL Analytics endpoint. We are in the SQL Analytics endpoint, and for let's refresh this, and now let's create here new query, and you can use here select star from TVL city bike, and let's execute. You can also use select here write data, and let's use here start at these two column and execute. Now you can only select here two column and analyze in using SQL language. Okay, so that's all about in this video. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe this channel and like this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.